make it better. Do you hear this? She's like, he was gonna kill himself too. That doesn't make it better. These are not relationship goals, okay? Let me just say that right now. I mean, there was a romance to it, though. I'm not gonna lie. I love it in the movie when he goes out there and he's getting ready to like reveal himself and he's all just looking down. Don't look me in the face. But I'm gonna sparkle. I respect it. But for all the sparkles that he had, Jacob had abs.
Yeah.
Plural.
His abs had abs.
I'm just saying.
He also then fell in love with the baby,
Whoa.
Keep it PG rated.
Now wait a minute. But wait. Okay, hold on. Where are my like true diehard fans at in the room right now? True diehards. Okay, there is a theory. Okay, there's a theory, a fan theory, that says that he was actually supposed to kind of have that same feeling of relationship with Bella, but due to her shields, it didn't work. And so it was kind of like a rubber glue situation where it bounced off of her and went to her kid. No, y'all disagree with that? Y'all just want him to love a baby? Like that's, wait, like that's, okay, all right. There is something super creepy uncle about that though, isn't there? Little girl, when you grow up, ew.
It wasn't like that.
Ew. It's fair, it's good feelings. What was that? How old was Edward? Okay, we're not gonna talk about that. No, he said he's 17. He's been 17 for a while. It's all about the context, isn't it? You reframe it, you're like, Edward's been 17 for 200 years. It's still just as gross. So you're like, tomato. You're right. That's fair. We do the wave. We always love starting with the wave. People up out of their seats if they want. What side are we starting? Started. Starting over here? It's you guys. Come on. Feel it.
That was honestly probably the best. Oh, there you go. Whoa! That's probably the best wave for the first one. Usually people are like, what's the wave?
Whoa. Not here in Denver, they know better.
I know, right?
They know what's
up, Blade?
Is this the crossover we've been waiting for?
Yeah. How you feeling, Denver? How you feeling?
Woo!
I'd like to warm up and thank you for filling up the room.
Yes.
How many are you paid? How many you got paid? Does anyone feel who all lives here in the Mile High City? Well, let me ask you another question. Who doesn't live here? Flew in here? Who's feeling high? Like really? So yeah, I just mentioned that. If he says some really funny jokes, we'll see what comes out. But we're happy to be here.
Last time I was in Denver, it was like, "Are you high?" I was like, "No, it's the altitude, I swear." This time I am high. The opposite. High on altitude, guys.
I love it. That's what happens when you come to the Mile High City. So guys, thank y'all very much for joining us. We're in the throes of celebrating so many wonderful things about the Twilight franchise. Number one, the book series being 20 years old this year, which is wild. Make some noise for that. Yes. And so I gotta ask you to go back in the time machine of your mind and tell us, what were you doing in 2005?
Whoa.
Yeah,
I don't even know what I was doing last week. That's that's crazy.
I became an actor in 2005. So I graduated high school in 2003. Was gonna go to, I went to Chapman for college.
Love it.
Yeah, great. And then the acting bug hit me and I fell in love with it. So yeah, I didn't realize that it did come out 20 years ago and that's when I started. So that's
awesome.
I didn't learn about Twilight until 2007. When did we start the first one?
2006.
So that was pretty lucky. Because when did you start your career?
It was 350 years ago.
Hi, looks good
I
on
don't look
that.
a
That's
day
great.
over 250 though.
No.
1995.
Yeah,
I started my career in 1995.
Yes. Number of years of excellence, which we thoroughly appreciate. Is there anything that you remember from around, the early aughts that you wish was still around? Something that you're like, man, you know what I miss? MySpace. Is that one that you look back on?
It's funny because
More what you don't miss.
I remember being in Blockbuster.
Okay. Come on now. Come
We
on.
used to have to go and pick out the movies, guys.
That was fun.
And I'm talking Blockbuster when they had VHS tapes.
Yes.
And so, Be Kind, Rewind. You guys know that? How many people know what Be Kind, Rewind means? All right. I remember being in there and I was like, man, I wish they just had like all the movies at home on like a jukebox that you could just press a button and watch it anytime you want. And now we have that.
Yes.
And I wish that I could still go to Blockbuster, just walk around and just pick out some movies. Because I'll tell you, it was as much as it was like you have to get in your car and then drive whatever 10, 15 minutes and get out and walk around and it takes like an hour. It takes longer to pick out movies. I'll be like, let's watch a movie. And then my wife and then we'll sit there, it'll be like 8 o'clock and then 9, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. We're still scrolling.
You watch
And then at
like
11 o'clock, I'm like, I'm tired, I'm going to bed.
It really does humble us. We're just so appreciative that you guys are open enough and you feel safe enough to share those stories with us. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts for that. I'm curious too, and as someone who, especially being guys, a lot of guys don't think Twilight's for them.
Right.
And it's it's a really cool movie that any dude, any couple, whatever relationship, it's like when you watch something for your person, like that's supportive, and then you fall in love with it too. I don't know another series or movie that's so female dominant that like when a spouse or a partner watches it, that they fall in love with it too. Like I watch movies that my wife loves for her,
Right.
Right. And they're good movies, but not my cup of tea. And time again, I've had 5 people here who have said like, man, I didn't want to watch it. She made me watch it. She's like, but it was really good. And I'm like, that's special to be a part of what Stephanie created with these books. And I read the books. I'm like, all right, these are, they're easy reads. Like I read through them and I was like, okay, I'll read the next one. And easy read. I mean, it was New Moon, so I just opened the cover, shut the back one. And then Eclipse, there was more to it. He has a funny story about, if that question gets asked. But it's cool to be a part of a project, have 4 books. Midnight Sun was great, if you guys haven't read that. It's really fun to see Roberts or Edward. He's always Edward to me.
I haven't read Midnight Sun, I'll be honest. Have you guys read
Why is that?
Yeah. I can't read it. Because it's like Edward's thoughts, And I feel like it would be like Carlisle going through his diary. It just feels so invasive to me.
I hate my dad.
As a dad, I don't know what he's thinking of me because I kind of went through my kid's diary once. I was like, no.
Let me ask you a question. So you did do that? Went through one of
With
your
one of
girls?
my kids, I was like, no.
Is there what would be the worst thing? I mean, besides like I hate my dad.
I mean, the things are there's so much like hormones going on.
Yes.
So they just at that age, they just hate everyone. Hey, everyone's stupid. Everybody, my dad's done, like everybody's just wrong. Someone told me this too. There's a lot of like suicidal thoughts with teens, which is scary because what I read was it's them wanting to like kill off the child part of them so that they can grow. So like it's not suicide that I want to end my life, it's suicide in the sense of like I'm trying to figure out who I am, and this identity is no longer me, and I need to kill that side off so I can become this other thing. And so there's such an immense struggle in that. And look, I think it was weird, some of it's captured in the books too, like, you know. But those books for me, like I always, with the guys thing that you were talking about, I always looked at it like as a great test for guys. You know, if you're you know, dating someone, or like, come over and watch Twilight. Because see if they like it, because I'm like, if you're, you know, in a relationship and you want to get in a relationship with a guy, if they like it, it means they're romantic. Mm-hmm. It means that they're like, have like a sensitivity. It also means that they're a family person, because the movies are about like supporting each other as a family. So you could tell a lot of, like the guy's like, this is stupid, I want to watch football. You'd be like, pass. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are like, my brother-in-law came to the Twilight premiere, and he's like a big like football watcher from New York, and there's nothing wrong with football watching, but they're like, you know, what's the word? Not masculine.
Toxic. What? I'm sorry, that's not the word you were looking for?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's like macho guy, right? And so, and he has a New York accent too. He's like, Pete, UFC. He goes, I love you. He goes, I love you, but I'm not watching this movie. Okay, but you're at the premiere. What are you gonna do? He goes, I brought my AirPods. I'm gonna listen to a podcast. Okay, you can do it. So he has this little podcast in, and then like 10 minutes in, I see him going, and then 5 minutes later, and then after he's like, I really liked it. It's amazing. So like, I think they think the idea of it, they're like, oh, this is like a love story, it's dumb, and then when they watch it, they're like, oh, this is pretty cool. And I also say, you know, sometimes there are guys who are just like not into it. You're like, start with the third one, because it has a little more like testosterone in it.
A little bit.
And then you gotta bring them in that way, and then slide them into the back door. You know what I mean? Just start with the clips, and then they get their interest peaked, and then you turn around and be like, okay, let's start the first one, and then they'll love it.
I love how you just like machete cut ordered Twilight.
Well, I mean, you gotta know your audience.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So the testosterone guy is like, I need action. Hit him with the action, but then he gets the character.
Right.
And then he's like, okay, now we can go into the love story side of it.
That's okay. So wait, to clarify, so you would go movie 3,
Clips.
then you go.
Then you
one,
go back to
two.
Twilight. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
Okay,
5. Then you
alright.
go through all of them. Because at that point, then they're like hooked on the family and like the werewolves, and then you're like, okay, this is cool. And they know they're gonna get there.
Right.
So they're okay. I can get through it.
Do y'all co-sign this? Do y'all think this will work?
Oh, Count Dracula from Sesame Street.
Just two more that you have to suffer through.
Oh,
Yeah, let's see.
I don't know who's gonna go.
So flirty.
I don't know.
Blade 2.
That's a
It is a tough one. It is a tough one.
I don't even know.
Oh, now ad-lib it. You have to like break the words apart.
Just imagine a puff of smoke, and then he's just.
Batman. Oh, Addams Family. Is that Dun, 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 dun.
Sounds like.
Okay, so there was this animated movie growing up with dinosaurs. Okay,
The Land Before Time.
okay. Now, do you know what the Brontosaurus' name was?
The Brontosaurus' name?
Yeah. Winner. Do you remember what the Pterodactyl's name was? Do you know what the Triceratops' name was? Okay, and do you know the Stegosaurus' name? From Puffy. Spike from Vampire, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Spike.
Alright, I got one. See if you guys get this.
Dr. Carlisle. Is there? Jasper. Hold on. Jasper?
Love him.
Oh my
It's
God,
my boy.
It's my boy. That was amazing. I love it. I love it. We did get some pre-submitted questions here that I want.
You know what? I just wanted to ask you. You know what the genius behind Jasper's look is? You know, I don't know if you guys are going to be here tomorrow, so I don't know if I should save it and let him say it. But for those, are you guys going to be here tomorrow? Maybe I should let
Make
him
him say it anyway.
I'll tell you, but ask him to tell you too. Because what's going on behind the eyes are two things. One is he just wants to, have blood, everybody's blood. So he's just like, freaked out that he's just like wants to have everybody's blood. So that's behind us. But the other one is, he told me that he's looking at Edward like, what are you doing? You're 100. She's just a child. Stop. And I was like, you are a genius. He's a genius.
We totally just talked about that. Like it's so good. It's so good. Someone was bringing up how Jacob had imprinted on the baby, and they're like, ew. It's like, you realize that Edward is a little older than Bella there. Like
it is. I was like, what? So you got the guy who's like 100 that wants to date 18-year-old, or a guy who's in love with the baby. I would have been like, you're not going near my baby.
Bad dog. I'm sorry. That was so
You're just there. So you get to have a lot of fun. And I did improv as much as I could, try and get, 5 lines to be 10 throughout the movies. But, and I love doing action, so I'm glad, even when we did the treadmill scene and we're running, Rob's like, I'm like, I'll do it, and I love doing action, but with the dialogue, you try and improv. I just love improving in anything that I do, because you get magic out of it, but then it's up to the producers, and what lands on the editing floor is a lot, usually. So, especially when you're trying to pay homage to a book, you can't really say stuff that's not in the book. So, we did, I think Spider Monkey's not in the book.
Yeah.
There's a couple other things. But yeah, I just love Emmett. I love the humor in him. And what was your question? Sorry.
How much was improv?
How much was improv? It was just, again, Emmett's there for the comedic relief. It's written that way. As long as you can just play it, you can have fun. And I do love playing up the doofiness of him. I think it's very endearing and really fun when you have that juxtaposition between Nikki, who, and we were talking about this too. And I'm curious your guys' thoughts, right? Because Emmett's strong, but was that, I feel like Nikki and I didn't really have superpowers, Because is Nikki's compassion or beauty?
Moody Judy.
Moody Judy.
Superpower. Big Moody Judy.
Yeah.
What is it?
I guess strength, but he never really got sick at that. I lifted boulders and...
It's very important.
What's that?
He's super strong.
Yeah, but it's not like I fought Daniel Cudmore's character. It'd be cool to see me really breaking some cabins or something. That'd be great. We had fun. One other thing, I really wish, and we talked about this too, we had so much fun shooting the baseball scene. It's probably one of our favorite scenes, especially in the beginning.
That was the first 3 days of filming.
I really wish, because we never played baseball again in any of the other books, right? I wish we upgraded the field and we got to play in some really cool spots. That would be
What do you...
There's no garlic
As
bubbles.
Carlisle or as...
Either, I'll let you pick that as either Carlisle or Emmett or as Kellan Peter.
Oh, I go garlic fruit pizza because Carlisle doesn't like the devil in the blood. It awakens things inside of him.
Okay.
So
no
he tries to
bullshit.
just go to bare bones, no blood.
That's fair. Kellan, you agree?
Yeah, I'm not really understanding the game.
It's weird.
So you're giving us two options
Yeah,
and
two
two characters.
options.
Because Emmett
It's
probably
two-
would drink the milkshake because there's protein in it.
That makes sense.
It's really conflicted.
That makes sense. What about y'all? Would you go for the blood milkshake? Raise your hand if you can.
Raise your hand if you would go for the blood milkshake and then call security.
Yeah.
Call security immediately.
That's the way this game actually works. We're picking out who the crazy people are. Okay, I got you. Okay, turn into a bat during awkward moments or sparkle when nervous.
When do I turn into the bat?
During awkward moments.
Awkward moments.
Yeah.
Sparkle's kind of endearing though. Like if someone knows it, they're like, aww.
It's okay.
Yeah, start sparkling.
Nobody likes bats. I got the whole Grandpa Munster thing in my head now. I was like, poof, and then it's like bat they're whacking at you.
Didn't he like fly all like?
Yeah. It was like
it wasn't like
it was like a terrible
it was on a string.
It's like on a string bat.
It's the door.
It's like when you wake up and the mosquito keeps coming around.
Oh, terrible.
Why do they always go inside the ear? Like what is going on with the mosquitoes? It's like, does that happen to you? Like you're like,
No.
They always try to get inside your ear. No, when you're sleeping and it's like really loud. Why are you going in my ear?
Isn't that like an African proverb? Like, is it like?
I don't know.
Carlisle?
Yeah, that's like Carlisle wrote that one. Okay.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe it likes inside my ear. What? Nothing in between my ears, guys.
It's where your good blood is. That's what it is. Okay, designer coffin or luxury bat cave?
Or no.
Designer coffin or a
Luxury bat cave.
Yeah.
I do. I love sleeping in tight spaces. My wife cracks me up. I would love to have a coffin. Ask Kellan. Just like blacked out, tight, perfect. My friend was in the Navy. She was on a battleship, and she's like, "Oh, check out my bunk." I passed out. Like she's like, "Just check it out. Lay down for a couple." Because it's so small, so tight. I love it. Now my son, who's 2.5, he loves just like having stuff on his face, super tight spots. We lose them sometimes because he'll find like really tight spots.
He's in a drawer.
He's in a drawer. We have this little like cooking thing for my daughter that's really small that like he somehow gets in there. He's a big kid, and we can't find him. We're like, and then he snores kind of loud. So we're like, oh my god, how do you get in there?
I love it. All right, last one. Dating a vampire hunter or a werewolf rival?
Or werewolf.
Rival.
Isn't that a vampire or a regular?
I mean, I'll go werewolf rival. They're not so bad. I like them.
Okay, but you wouldn't date a hunter.
werewolf
Rival, like someone who is a different clan, different family from yours. They're a werewolf. Would you date them?
But a werewolf? Or?
They're a werewolf. Or would you date
Like
a vampire
Liam
hunter?
Clearwater or somebody
Yeah.
And what's the first one?
Or Blake.
Or Blake?
Yeah.
What was the first one?
Vampire hunter. Yeah.
Vampire hunter?
A vampire.
I mean,
that's pretty hot. That's. I mean, you'd have some. Yeah. I mean, Blade and Emmett. Storylines.
if you're dating a vampire hunter, like in the middle of the night, you could just wake up with like a stake in your heart one day and be like, "What'd you do?" "It's my job."
That's the most loveless sorry I've ever heard. It's what it is.
What?
You think
Considering you get the Twilight vampires can't be killed in that aspect, the vampire hunter kind of.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Twilight vampires can't be killed with that stake and heart style. Like,
I know, but I can get my head cut off. I don't want that to happen. He's got a big blade.
and he does.
Did you see that thing? That could easily cut my head off in the middle of the night.
And that could be problematic. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise one more time. Kellan Lutz Peter Facinelli.
We're going to be on our tables for a little bit longer, so feel free to come by. We love you all. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Come back tomorrow. We got the rest of our other family coming too.
Let's find a band.